Okay, so in this problem, we're going to look at the graph where we have a system of inequalities graphed, and we're going to determine which equations down here, which system of inequalities represent what this shaded region looks like. Okay, so let's first look at this graph over here on the left side of the picture that we have. And you notice that the y-intercept is at 0, 0. And now let's find our slope. So it's down 2 over 1 to the right. So our slope is going to be -2. Okay. And then if you notice, it's a solid line. So that means that we're going to have either less than equal to or greater than or equal to. And it's shaded below. So that means it's going to be the less than or equal to. We can cross that greater than or equal to out. Okay, let's write this line or this inequality. So it would be y is less than or equal to -2x. All right, and the y-intercept is 0, so you can put +0, but we don't really need to. That is one of the inequalities we need. So because we know this already, we can cross two of these options off. So we can cross off C and D. They do not work, so we're just looking at A and B now because C and D are crossed off because they don't even include this in there, and this is one of the equations for the inequalities that we have. Now let's write the second equation so we can figure out if it's A or B. So looking at the second equation, okay, the second equation is a solid line. So again, it's going to be either less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. It is shaded to the right, so that would be above, because if you look at this, it's dealing with a equation that has no slope, so it's just going all the way to the right, so it's above, so we would choose the greater than or equal to. And if you look, in order to write this equation, our line goes right through x equals 3. Okay, so it's either x equals 3 or anything above x is shaded. So we would write that as x is greater than or equal to 3. That would be the equation for this inequality over here, because if you look, our equation is x equals 3, and then it's shaded above any x equals 3. So any x that's above 3 is going to be shaded. So again, x is greater than or equal to 3. So let's choose the option that has y is less than -2x and x is greater than or equal to 3 between A and B, and our answer is B.